Good afternoon. You're with the Senate Finance Committee. Today is Thursday, February 13th. We have voting list number 4, and we're going to start with Nathan with Senate Bill 94. Thank you.
Thank you. Senate Bill 94, for which you have a reprint, requires Medicaid to provide coverage for self-measured blood pressure monitoring to recipients who are pregnant, postpartum, or have been diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, diabetes, heart disease, or a cardiometabolic disease. And so coverage must include the provision of validated home blood pressure monitors and reimbursement for healthcare provider and other staff time. The amendment strikes a required education campaign and reporting requirement and also removes a definition of healthcare provider from the bill. The amendments address concerns raised by the Department of Health and resolve some lingering fiscal issues.
Have any questions on Senate Bill 94? Do we have an motion on the amended bill, Senator?
Just again, because it's because it's Medicaid, right? Or
Correct.
Yeah, because it's Medicaid. Does this have a cost associated with it?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Any other questions on Senate Bill 94?
Second.
Okay, we have Senator Ellis favorable, Senator Hayes second. All in favor of Senate Bill 94 as amended? It's unanimous vote. Thank you. Okay, Amber.
Okay, so first on the list is Senate Bill 413. This bill generally applies the statutory contract standard, which is generally 3 years for all civil matters in the state, to all consumer contracts, even if there's a shorter period set in the contract. There are 2 amendments offered by the chair. One's on request of Comcast. It's on page 2 at line 5, and it excludes certain entities that are otherwise regulated from application of this law. The next is in line 10, and that simply delays the effective date from October 1st of 2025 until June 1 of 2026, which is to allow bankers sufficient time to bring new and existing contracts into compliance, and that was requested by the Maryland Bankers Association and offered by the chair on their behalf.
Do we have any questions on Senate Bill 413? Can we have Senator Gile?
Yeah. So, Amber, all I'm seeing right now is just I don't see the actual amendments. I just see the handwritten on the. Oh, never mind. It's on the back. I had to look on the back.
Yes, it was double-sided.
Okay.
We're trying to save some paper.
All right. Thank you. Well done. Government efficiency. Way to go.
And I want to thank Amber because I had a meeting at noon today, and she managed to get this amendment on the bill. So can I have a motion for the bill as amended?
So moved.
Senator Hayes, second. Senator Gile, all in favor of the amended bill 413? Unanimous vote. Thank you. Okay.
So the next bill you have before you is Senate Bill 459. This is the emergency use epinephrine alterations, which just changes references to auto-injectable epinephrine to emergency use epinephrine to allow the use of different methods besides EpiPens. They now have nasal spray as well as sublinguals that can be used. So this just is more inclusive for the use of epinephrine. There are no amendments.
No amendments. So can I have a motion on Senate Bill 459? Senator Hayes, second. Senator Gile, all in favor of Senate Bill 459, raise your hand. Unanimous vote. Thank you.
Senate Bill 5. Senate Bill 5 concerns a state-supplied subsidy to young folks who are in the exchange. It makes permanent the Young Adult Health Insurance Subsidies Program, which was established in 2021 and extended again in 2023. The program becomes permanent, but it prohibits the exchange. It authorizes the program. It changes it to authorization, and it prohibits the exchange to implement the program if there's no money in the program. The money for the program comes from the state Reinsurance Program Fund. And there are no amendments.
Can I have a motion for Senate Bill 05? Senate Bill 5? Senator Lamb,
It goes from.
motion. Do I have a second? Second. Senator Reedy, you look puzzled.
Trying to decide whether we want to.
It's been very successful. It's gotten a lot of young people
I
insured,
know it's been successful.
and it's really helped overall with a more heterogeneous group.
Okay, well, let me ask. I'm trying to remember the hearing. That's why I was, Madam Chair, thank you. So I know it's been successful in the sense that, we're subsidizing it, so it's been successful. Of course, we subsidize a lot of things in the state that aren't successful.
We aren't subsidizing, somebody is subsidizing it. Yeah, it's an assessment.
The payers are subsidizing it.
Rates are going up.
Is this, this bill does not increase anything, though, it simply extends it and removes the sunset.
Correct.
Oh, the money runs out.
But we'll be sure the money doesn't run out because we'll just come back and raise the assessment
Because it's successful.
because it's successful.
That would be another bill. You have a chance to vote against it some other time.
Okay, all right. Thank
Senator
you.
Mounts.
And what was the age group for coverage?
18 to 41, but I believe they cover less than, they go a little lower than 41. I think it's 18 to 37 that the exchange provides a subsidy for.
Don't forget, the young people that are on their parents have the opportunity to be on their parents to age 26. So it's more 26 to 37, right? Yeah. Okay? All right. All in favor of Senate Bill 5 with no amendments? Do we need to call roll, or, okay?
We good.
Nope, unanimous, thank you.
Not a party yet.
Okay.
Right.
We're going to have two holds, two of David's bills. Senate Bill 124 is being held for an amendment, and I'm going to ask you to hold Senate Bill 314 also for a possible amendment.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Very good.
Senate Bill 372.
I was all set on 314. So we're on Senate Bill 372. This is the Preserve Telehealth Act of 2025. If you recall, some of you may have been around in 2012 when telehealth was first put in the code. Because of the pandemic, there was a feature added to telehealth that it would be also include audio only as a result of the pandemic. The bill makes the audio only portion of the bill permanent because it was only for a certain specified period of time. You have a reprint in front of you, and there's an amendment offered by the chair, which requires every 4 years the Maryland Healthcare Commission to study the technology involved with telehealth programs.
Thank you, David. This is an amendment that was requested. Health and Government is putting it on the bill, so this would make the two bills
Yeah, and it came from the carriers.
from the carriers. Okay. So may I have a motion for Senate Bill 372 as amended? Senator Hayes amended, and who seconded it?
She moved it.
Okay. Senator Guile? Do you have a question, Senator Hershey?
May I be added as a co-sponsor, please?
Sure.
Wow, co-sponsor.
Thank you.
No, he should be thanking you.
Senator Jackson, co-sponsor? Can you add Senator Jackson as a co-sponsor and Senator Hershey as a co-sponsor? Senator Ellis?
Pile on.
All right. Everybody want to be a co-sponsor on the telehealth bill? Yeah.
I don't see
Anybody
Senator.
not want to be a sponsor on the telehealth bill?
Not, well, now I
Senator
Okay.
Washington, you don't like telehealth?
I'm sorry. Yes or no, Senator?
Okay, so
So the committee,
everybody on the committee wants to be on the bill if
Yes.
they're not on the bill already.
Right.
Okay.
thank you, David. So we had a motion and a second with another sponsor amendment. All in favor of Senate Bill 372? You all have your name on it. You better be in favor of it. Okay, thank you. Unanimous. Okay, I have the two withdrawals that are listed as well as two additional ones that came in today. Senate Bill 607, Human Remains Transportation, and Senate Bill 801, Dorchester County Alcoholic Beverages, Issuance of License near a Place of Worship. So I'm going to ask for a motion on Senate Bill 799, Senate Bill 971, Senate Bill 607, Senate Bill 801, and the motion is unfavorable withdrawn. Do I have a motion? Okay, Senator Washington, Senator Lamb. All in favor of the motion unfavorable withdrawn?
Add a few other bills to that list?
Unanimous, that's a unanimous vote. Thank you all.